has never done that before. I have been told, or it has been mentioned to me, why do you do this? Why do you lean forward? You don't know anything about that world. What world, I said. Well, that world of where they do that. I see I don't have the right vocabulary, but that's okay. Just gather with me. I feel, and when I do it, I'm going into a form. When I close my eyes, I can see inside my head a vibration. And then it starts to go through my body. And I feel so relaxed going into it. It brings on so much peace. How does electricity work? How does electricity work? Is there anything outside of us electrical? Is there anything in the air? If somebody tells you no, and you take a fan and you do that, then what are you doing? Well, if there's nothing there, you can't be moving anything. Therefore, you cannot get any wind. So the wind comes by the force of the fan because of the element that is in the air. Now, what is that element that is in the air? Is it a solid? Is it a vapor? Is it a liquid that comes from a vapor? Where do liquids come from? I'm asking this as a 5-year-old. I'm so new to this world and know so little. I can only ask questions of, where does water come from? How is water made? Can water be right here? Would there be any moisture in the air? Let's call it, say, that it's snowing outside. It's raining outside. Oh my God, it got hot, and now it seems to be cold and hot came together. And somehow, oh my God, I can't believe it, there's fog. Where does fog come from? What is fog made from? F-O-G. 6, 6, and 7. Noted that special numbers. You see, the 6 can be fabricated on its own cube. The 7 is a void on its own cube and is alpha omega, meaning that it is the beginning and the end of the single cube, that when you ignite 6 and 1, that is your spirit of 76. The greatest polarity at 2.5, to where 0.5 is half and half between DC. C, D. C and D. When C and D come together, we create a letter. And does anybody know what that letter could or can be? Here's the letter C. And now, okay, I can't do it this way. It's got to be at least 2 to create it. You can't create this 1, 2, 3. Yeah. In order to create CD, you need to create it like that. Being that way, and this becomes your, what I call the angelfish. So when we're creating C, C, okay, or D, right? Because in French, c'est dimanche. So you're creating the D, right? The D letter. But when you write Sunday or Saturday in French, you're always saying it this way. The French have an exchange, the E and the I, as well they have the exchange for the J and the G. The I and what is the E is where is the A. The A plays in the position of E, and it plays in the position where E plays inside of I. Where J and G are fabricated from the same world, this is 5 times 2. This is 5 plus 2. The multiplication sign is the 24th letter in the alphabet. Can that be telling us? Can that be telling us something? It's the 24th the letter in the alphabet. Under 3, which is the reverse, and that is an RD. That is 22. I like to use the word ape in that matter. We have to get out these number scales for gematria. And okay, I've been away from the computer for 2 hours, and I'm not really sure where I left off. So I'm going to go back a little bit and look at some of the scaling. One part of the scaling is where the Sun, 135, comes into God, 764. Understand that 6 and 4 are connections. 6 connects to 5 and 7, and 4 connects to 1 and 3. 1, 3, 5, and these are the connectors through OD. 6 is a connector. 4 will connect inside the Sun. Ra is the Venus. Through the first 2 letters in the A family, the first letter is actually H, 8. With 1 is 18. And you must say 10, 8 in the French language. That is the sun god Ra. Another thing is, when you turn 1 over, okay, it's 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, but the actuality is the area space counted is from 0 to 1. So what you see is 1 had 1 area space at the beginning, so 3 will now look like 4. In which you get A, B, C, D, you get AB, BA, CB, D brings in EC, D. 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 3 and 2. This is the Pythagorean count. The female in Pluto, when you divide, I'm just trying to the reflection on the cube is 4 and 3, 6 and 1, 5 and 2, 4 and 3 is rotation of 69, or the 7th gate. A between BCD between A and E, FGH between I. You're either playing what this is this the mirror? G is the gateway to where C is the creation, just the mirror side. Something I want to introduce is that when you have a couple of numbers in the center, regardless, as long as they're paired numbers, I will show you again. Pick any paired numbers. I don't know if it only works for 7. We'll try 2, 4, 4, 2. So we're going to take 2, 4, 4, 2 and divide it by 13. What we should get equals to 187. 2, 4, 4, 2 divided by 13 equals to 187. But when you use the threes, 2, 3, 3, 2 divided by 13, no. 2, 6, 6, 2 divided by 13, no. 2, 4, 4, 2, no. 2, 5, 5, 2 divided by 13, no. 2, 9, 9, 2 divided by 13, no. 2, 7, 7, 2 divided by 13, 2, 7, 7, 2 times 13. Yes, that's what it is. It's the multiplication that does it. It's the multiplication. So here it is. 2332 times 13 equals 2. 30316. 2552 times 13 equals 2. 3376. 2442 times 13 equals 2. 2552 times 13 equals 2. 2662 times 13 equals 2. 2772 times 13 equals, wow, 2772. 3772 times 13 equals 2. 4774 divided by 13 equals 4774 times 13 equals 2772 times 13 equals 1771 times 13 equals
5775 times 13 equals 6776 times 13 equals. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so we see that. We're going to connect it. You can see what happens, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the moon cycle, which is, to me, quite interesting, as well as the key trays. The key trays for the eggs, where their key, the word key is number 41. That is the all the way back to go in Monopoly, or if you're starting from go, 41 will get you to the Baltic. Tray equals to 38, 39, 49, 59, 64. Egg is 5775. DNA, number 19. Egg, number 19. Boom. Sperm is to the gateway. The moon cycle of 28 days into Pluto. 28, 56, 84, 112, 114, 168, 196, 224, 252. So what that's going to do is that's going to reconstruct me a box over here. We're going to see the basic moon cycle. But I also see the basic moon cycle. I need to understand, since God rested on the 6th day, we have to connect 6 and 7 together, which is going to take 42, okay, times 4, or 168 years before that cycle comes together. 168 years. 168 divided by 6 equals to 28 by 6 and 24 by 7. This is the cycle of the moon for creation, and this is for the day of creation when God rests. And that cycle, okay, continues on into the 13 moons until that one extra day. When does that one extra day come to match? That is my question. So when you have 168 years times 365.25 equals to 61,362 divided by 6 equals to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you have the same number of years, 168 years. 168 years divided by 7 equals to 24. So we had 168 years times 365.25 equals to that, divided by 7 equals to 8766. 6, 12, 8, 15, 12, and 7, 19, and 8. 15 and 12 is 27. 168 times 65.25 equals 2 divided by 6 equals 2. 10227, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 equals to 12. 3 and 9. This equals to 52. This equals to 13. There are 4 sets of 13 into 52, and that creates what its cycle is. 7 and 4, time, energy. So now we're going to transfer the money, the days to the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's what the Pluto moon cycle is. 2 and 8 is 1, 5 and 6, 11. 8 and 4 is 12. 2, 1 and 1 is 4. 4 and 1 is 5. So the moon cycle transports right in directly over here. So that is our basic numeric value. Should I have calculated it a different way? I'm not sure. Let me go through this. I want to be doing the months, which I didn't get into. I don't like how messy my paper looks like. Rotation in January. January and February. Rotation of the heavens, rotation of the birth. DC comes in, inside the spirit, AC/DC, the E worlds, where the child comes in and the sun in April. Here come the angels. Again, in rotation of the heavens in the E world. Here's the gateway in July. This is H and I. High comes in where alpha beta comes in. So the heavens and birth come in through August. In this one over here, this is Mercury. in which joins what is 0, the heavens, which is now Earth and Mars, 3 numbers. October gives us the gateway. December is number 55. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 5 is 17, equals to 30, which is creation and day, and bear is 25 for Earth, 55. November is 25. We have E and O equaling to 20. E and O equaling to 20. Then we have 14, 22, and 13. 14, 22, and 13. 35, 45, 49 plus 20 equals 69. So again, we're in rotation, and 24, which is 94, in rotation of Uranus. To add on, to leave it off, is the E world is A times B equals BC. B and C equals E. A plus B equals to C. The reverse is H and I. So in creation of alpha beta is now H and I, is what takes over, which gives you the red sun, Venus, to the one spirit gate, AG and GB. 77 and 12. 77 is the matter of Christ. A and B is your creation. Electric, LCTR, what is the CTR? Control, what is the CTR? Between L and C, 3, 3, 2, 9. 13, 12, 20, 18 equals 56. EEI equals to 19. 5 and 5 and 9, 19 equals 75. DC Electric Company, the gateway. Electric Company creating that gateway. CTR is in control. CTR, CTR. I don't know, cedar. I'm just trying to understand that word. December is a sky pass. And the 25th of December, which is the 350, is it the 356th, 360? Well, I'm looking for the 357th day, and then 8 days to end the year, or 357 and 9 days to end the year, because this is a passageway over here. So I'm thinking that it closes 357. This is 365. 357. This is 366. So 8 days would be December 24th to the 31st. And this would be December 23rd to the 31st. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's 9. So that's right, 23rd. And between these two, they're polarities, because this gets a D and this gets a C in the alphabet. This is 3 and this is 4, plus 24X plus 23C. So that makes perfect sense. So that is the eve of Christmas and 2 days before Christmas. The 350, when the 357. So we can increase that to the 358th day and the 357th. 7 and 8 is also part of that gateway in Electric Company. And the moon, although the moon shows up at 364, right? It shows up just before. So let me see if there's any more in here to do. Oh, there was one other piece that I wanted to do over here before I go. Number 1 is that the basic separation in a dice cube is 2.5. 1 plus 2.5 equals 3.5 center. See the way I had to make that X in order to cut it? 6 minus 2.5. This is value to Earth. This is the spirit. And what can we give for 6? We have to understand what 1 and 6 are. And these are the bookends. What lives in between is 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I redo it, 2.5, here's 1. And my always question is, do we start in the middle of a number? So here's 1, here's 2, and then let me see if I can show you that half. Half is just these two linear. Instead of a full circle, it's the linear, and then the linear. So 2.5 and 2.5. If that's true, and 3 and 4 is only a half, 3 and 4 are inside the box, that if 5 and 2 come from outside the box, 5 and 2 is 1.5. So they'd be 1.5 away. If I want to restructure it, I would put 1 up here and 6 down here. And where we would meet is right over here. So when I meet over there, I would be meeting right over here, like this. And this is where 5 would be, and this is where 2 would be, because they'd be 1, and here's where the halfway place would be. Should I have done it that way, or should I have done it this way? See, we go 6, it's this way, and then this way. Do you understand how it happens? When I go from here to here, I have to meet halfway. Here it's 1.5. Here it's 1.5. So where is 4 and 3 meeting in this one? I'm just trying to see. So this is, where is it meeting? Here, 1.5, or here is half of what is 1. Here is 1, and here is the half. Here is 1, and here is that half. I'm just trying to design it. Now, 2.5, which means it takes up this area over here. This is your 2.5. And your 1.5 comes down to here. So if you're using up the 1.5, you're going to have to run in here and run down this way. I'm just thinking, anyways, what this is my major, what I call bubble. And what I did is with 1 and 6, here is 1, and 6 is joining 5 and 3 over here. So I drew a cube all the way around, and then I did it on this side. Now I got one giant cube, 7 by 7, and another giant cube. So when should I create my biggest cube, which is 1 through 7? And when I create my giant cube, 1 through 7, okay, I need to create an 8 by 8 area. And when I do it for this side, to create an 8 by 8 area, 64 is overlapping. 64 is overlapping. Do you follow what I'm saying with this? I'm going to create this again, then I'm going to come back. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have 8. And here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we have 8. Now we have the base. Now what we're going to do is we're going to climb 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you notice our 8 split goes onto the other gate, onto the other side? Our 8 by 8 goes onto the other side, where our 7 by 7, okay, our 7 by 7 is right over here. Here is my 7 by 7. The 8 is over here. The 8 is over here. The 7 by 7 is over here. What's left over, okay, over here, is where number 6, where 1 and 6 connect together. That's why I had to create this. So when 1 and 6 create, it equals a 7 by 7 area. Okay, when 1 and 7 connect, okay, it creates an 8 by 8 area. When 1 and 3 connect, let's go with 1 and 2. When 1 and 2 connect, the entire area that needs to be used is right over here. So when 1 and 2 connect, you are going to connect. When 1 and 2 connect, you are going to equals to a 3 by 3 area. When 1 and 3 connect, okay, when 1 and 3 connect, you will create a 4x4 area, which is now going to show you your polarity on this dice, your 3 and your 4, and your 13th letter and your 14th letter. Now, when you get into the fourth area over here, where number 4 connects, number 4 will connect 3 and 5. Okay? Your 4 will connect your 3 and 5. But when you have 1 and 4, okay, it's going to equal 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I get that? When you have here and here, okay, it draws up here. You're going to have a 5 by 5 area. When you connect 1 and 5, okay, you're going to have a 6 by 6 area. When you're going to connect 1 and 6, you're going to have a 7 by 7 area. When you connect 1 and 7, you're going to have an 8 and 8 area. And now they're going to overlap on each side. It's an obligation, but there's other things that are happening in here. This if you want to go with AA, okay, where is your B going to come in? Where is your next world going to come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the first time I've ever done this, and I'm just trying to build on what it is. Here is where your 7th gate came in, so I know that the rest of the design will have to... did I get that right? No, I didn't. That was the halfway point. So this is the 7th gate up here. It would have to be connected here, and then here, and then... Did I get that right? And then, no, I did not. Yes, I did. And then here. So this one is wrong. This one should be coming down here. And coming down to here. Oh, and going over to here. Because it's 8 from that side, but it's also... 8 from the other side. Wow, this is a long video, very choppy, eh? Very, very choppy. Well, a 28-minute video, very, very choppy. Anyways, it's for myself, so that's the way I got to think of it. I'm just learning, putting things down so I don't forget, go back for reference. So now that this has been done, now we have to know where everything else is. So where is 23? Well, 23 starts where this is cube number 2. And this is cube number 3. So the level between 2 cubes, you're going to have an empty spot here and an empty spot here. That's going to take up a 3 by 3 area. Watch. When I take this, overlapping another cube, the entire area will now take up 1, 2, 3. It'll take up 3 areas, leaving me over a spot here and a spot here, making it the 1, 1 spot, and I call this the Venus cube. There are 3, 3, and 1 areas over here. This is the cycle of the moon through Venus. So here is my 9s, and there's going to be multiple 9 cycles. The cube moves around. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm learning right now. I'm learning myself. I'm learning, teaching. So this would be, if I want to go in row 1 and 2 is the first cube. Row 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So where is everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or should I start here? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that the way I should do it? I'm not sure which way I should do it. So in doing it this way, if I was doing this way, this would be row 2, 3, and 4 over row 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4. And if I said 3, 3, I would be right over here. Right over here would be 3, 3 inside of Venus. Anyways, I'm not fully prepared. I have probably a ton more to put together. I appreciate you watching this video, and I thank you very much. I'm going to see if I can
shorten this down. Thank you for watching.